Throughout history, legends of giants have echoed across cultures, from the massive beings of Norse mythology to the titans of Greek lore. But one mystery stands above them all: the Nephilim. These mysterious beings are mentioned in the Bible, described as the offspring of fallen angels and human women. They were mighty, feared, and larger than life. But what happened to them? Were they truly wiped out by the Great Flood, or did some survive? The Bible in Genesis 6:4 states, "The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God went to the daughters of humans and had children by them. They were the heroes of old, men of renown." This passage suggests that the Nephilim not only existed before the flood, but perhaps even after. Could some have escaped God's judgment? Ancient texts beyond the Bible, such as the Book of Enoch, provide even deeper insight. Enoch describes how fallen angels, known as the Watchers, descended to earth and took human wives, giving birth to the Nephilim. These beings were giants, but not just in size. Some stories suggest they were beings of immense power and influence. They ruled over early civilizations, taught forbidden knowledge, and spread corruption across the earth. This wickedness, according to Enoch, was the reason God sent the Great Flood, to erase their presence from the world. But if that were the case, why do we continue to find traces of them? Throughout history, giant skeletal remains have allegedly been discovered in various parts of the world. Reports from the 19th and 20th centuries detail the excavation of massive bones, some up to 15 feet tall, buried deep within ancient tombs. Mainstream archaeology often dismisses these findings, labeling them as hoaxes or misidentified fossils. But what if they are real? Could these be the remains of the Nephilim, hidden from public knowledge? Further evidence appears in ancient cave paintings and carvings from different civilizations. The Sumerians spoke of giant beings who descended from the heavens, giving knowledge to humanity. The Native American legends of the red-haired giants tell of enormous beings who lived in America before being wiped out by indigenous tribes. Even in Africa, there are stories of ancient tribes battling against towering warriors. Could these legends all stem from the same truth, the existence of the Nephilim? The Great Flood was meant to cleanse the earth, but Genesis 6:4 hints at a disturbing possibility. And also afterward. This phrase suggests that some Nephilim may have survived. But how? Some theories propose that certain fallen angels continued their interactions with humans after the flood. Others suggest that Nephilim bloodlines were preserved through Noah's descendants. In the Bible, when the Israelites entered the Promised Land, they encountered giants once again. The Book of Numbers describes the sons of Anak, a race of giants so fearsome that the Israelite spies felt like grasshoppers in their presence. If the Nephilim were wiped out, then why did these giants still exist? The story grows even darker when we consider modern-day theories. Some researchers believe that the Nephilim bloodline never disappeared. It simply went underground. Could secret societies, powerful elites, and hidden rulers of our world be carrying Nephilim DNA? There are whispers that ancient knowledge from the fallen angels still influences the world today. Strange symbols, hidden messages in architecture, and the eerie similarities between ancient civilizations raise unsettling questions. And then there are the reports, stories of enormous humanoid creatures seen in remote locations. Some claim to have encountered massive beings in the wilderness, too fast and intelligent to be simple animals. Are these just myths, or are they proof that the Nephilim never truly vanished? The evidence is chilling, and the answer may be closer than we think. Could the Nephilim still walk among us in secret? Are they watching from the shadows, waiting for their return? Or has their influence never truly left? The truth lies buried in ancient texts, hidden artifacts, and stories that refuse to fade away. Perhaps the real question is, if they are still here, what comes next? Some biblical scholars speculate that the Nephilim may have found ways to hide in remote regions of the world. Could isolated mountain ranges, vast deserts, or deep underground caverns be harboring the last remnants of these ancient beings? The idea of subterranean civilizations, hidden cities beneath the earth, has long been a part of mythology and conspiracy theories. From the legends of Agartha to the mysterious tunnels discovered beneath ancient sites, Could these underground networks be connected to the survival of the Nephilim? Adding to the mystery, ancient ruins around the world continue to baffle historians and archaeologists. Megalithic structures, such as the massive stone blocks of Baalbek in Lebanon, the precision-cut walls of Sacsayhuaman in Peru, and the giant statues of Easter Island, suggest knowledge and construction techniques beyond the capabilities of early civilizations. Could these sites be remnants of Nephilim rule, structures built by their massive hands or through the forbidden knowledge passed down from their fallen angelic ancestors? Even in the biblical timeline, encounters with giants did not end with the sons of Anak. The Old Testament recounts the infamous battle between David and Goliath, a Philistine warrior described as being over 9 feet tall. Other warriors, such as Og of Bashan, were also recorded as giants. If these accounts are accurate, how far did their lineage continue? Could the Nephilim have intermingled with human societies throughout history, passing down their bloodline in secrecy? Some accounts suggest that the Nephilim weren't just physically imposing, but had supernatural abilities, heightened intelligence, telepathic abilities, and even control over spiritual forces. This raises an unsettling question. If Nephilim bloodlines exist today, could some of their descendants still possess these abilities? And if so, who are they, and what is their true purpose? Certain secret societies and global elites have long been rumored to be keepers of ancient knowledge, wisdom that may have originated from the fallen angels and their offspring. The use of sacred geometry, the alignment of ancient structures with celestial bodies, and the recurring themes of giants in mythology all hint at a larger hidden history. What if some of these elite families trace their ancestry back to the Nephilim? Could their continued influence shape the world's political, economic, and spiritual landscape in ways we do not fully understand? And then there are the unexplained disappearances, entire groups of people vanishing without a trace, from the lost colony of Roanoke to remote villages that suddenly become abandoned. Some speculate that these disappearances could be linked to the hidden Nephilim, whether through abductions or through interactions with forces beyond human comprehension. The more we explore the past, the more questions arise. The possibility that the Nephilim never truly disappeared challenges everything we think we know about history, faith, and the unseen forces at work in the world. If the Nephilim are still among us, could they be preparing for something? A return to power? A final revelation? Perhaps the answers have been in front of us all along. If you found this story intriguing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating tales. Join the discussion in the comments. What are your thoughts on this mystery? And for exclusive updates, hit the notification bell so you never miss a new episode.